it can kick into like high gear and warm things right back up for us. So we're excited about that. All right, end of day one, phase three. We're doing the vapor barrier, and I'm telling you, moving stuff around is killing me time-wise, and having to move a ladder around. I went and thought I could steal another ladder from church, but it was a little bit too tall, and the problem is with the extra height, you have extra width on the base, and I don't have that space. So we're using the 10-footer, and then supplementing that with a little bit of our 7-foot ladder, but it ain't working too good. But on the bright side, we got one section vapor barriered. Now we haven't been at this like from 8 in the morning till now. It's 11, but it's still the same day this time. So we're gonna have to come up with a plan for tomorrow. And then we also remembered, or I did, that we ordered our J trim for the outside perimeter. We didn't take into account a access hole for the attic, so we're going to be short about 12 feet of J trim. I don't know if I know there's a place about an hour away that I can get a chunk. I'm gonna have to call around to see if there's some place closer than that. Yeah, day one, not horrible, but pretty horrible. I'll give you an update tomorrow. Well, yeah, we are back, update time, and it's been a couple days, but these couple days I've been busy with this, actually. So busy that I just haven't shot any video. I'm getting fed up with this whole project, to be quite honest with you, but we aren't giving up. But vapor barrier, yes, we are here. There's a curtain of it here because we're half done, but what's on the other side of the curtain, dudes and dudettes? We got more than half of this place all vapor barriered up. The walls are all insulated. Now you can see what the ceiling line is going to be like. And yeah, and we're on this section right here. So we broke down, and I mean, it's the right thing to do. We rented this bad ride. Wow, I wish I could afford to just have it around for a couple months or forever, but this is on rent, so we're putting in super long hours to try and get as much done in the week that we have this rented for. Yeah, if you know central Nebraska heartland area, Grand Island specifically, Tool Barn Rentals, shout out to Doug and his crew. That's where we rented it from. It's been pretty flawless and works nice, but we've got it. Today is a Thursday, and we have it till I think we'll have to return it Wednesday. So we've still got 5 or 6 days. I don't know. The days are all running together. I've putting in some long ones. Not gonna lie, it's dark out there now. So the F-150 is started and ran and moved out. The Fury 3 is started and moved and run out. The Jeep, we had it out, but now it's tucked back there because that part's done. And then we put air, that tire's just not holding any air, but we aired it up and rolled the Bronco back so that we can finish these last 3 sections. These are going to be a little more technical, but not too bad. But we got to go around the bracketries for the door and the door opener, and we've got a couple more lights. For right now, we're poking holes in the vapor barrier and suspending our lights by the chains that are up above in the rafters. And then when we come along with the steel, We'll eliminate those lights, put in the LEDs, and then those are just going to get screwed right to the steel because they're real lightweight but super bright. So that's the plan there. But yeah, I hadn't really done a whole lot of video on phase 3, so I'm going to get the old tripod out and we'll just kind of show you how, you know, we're doing this. But comment down below if you have any suggestions or experience, or if you want to tell us we're doing things right or wrong. And yeah, we'll chat it up a little bit. Anyway, fast motion time, and we'll show you kind of what's up, and you'll see the old skizzer lift in action. Okay, day whatever updates. I don't know where we're at. I do know I got a smile on my face, and just to prove to you dudes and gals, I am capable of working during the daylight hours. In fact, every day I work during the daylight hours. It's just I'm always end up out here till dark 30. But look at this plastic up. All of the vapor barrier plastic is up 100%. We're going and starting to tape the seams, and then we even have our attic access is in, and so that's going to help a lot just to keep the cold air from rushing down in the evenings. And we're on to, I guess, part 2 of phase 3, which is the J trim. If you didn't know it, here, I'll show you. The J trim is this, and if my hand's the ceiling, it goes up with the wider part to the top, and then the panels of metal, it's a trim piece. So the edge of the metal goes in here, and it kind of holds it a little bit, but mostly it's just to, beautify the edges. So we've got J trim all the way. This is going pretty quick actually for once. We've got the back north wall done, and then we're on the west wall, and we're about almost a third of the way down the west wall, and it's going pretty quick. We had a minor issue with the skizzer lift in that it wouldn't charge last night. Turns out the plug down in the battery charger underneath of it had wobbled out. So it's working now. It's not fully charged, and we just ran in for lunch, and trying to keep it all juiced up for the rest of the day and evening. Because if I can get Jay up today, which shouldn't be a big deal, it's time to start hanging panels, and that's exciting. The heating guy stopped by today, gave me my estimate. A little bit more painful than I thought it would be, but it's what we're going to do is they call it a 2-stage radiant heat, 125,000 BTUs, and how it works is propane, and then it's the tube that goes on the ceiling or hangs down from the ceiling, but it's a 2-stage, which means if it's colder than heck outside and we open a giant door to move a car or truck or Jeep or other rusty piece of junk in or out of here, and then shut it can kick into like high gear and warm things right back up for us. So we're excited about that. And bonus, just to give you a time frame, because these videos are late getting out because I'm spending so much time in here. We are the weekend before Thanksgiving. Right now, today is Saturday. The Saturday before Thanksgiving. What day is it on the numbers? The 18th. We're going to give him the go-ahead on his quote. He can order it this week, and he says the week after that he should be able to install it. So we're talking all heated up first week of December, which I think fits in with my goal. I'm not counting the actual heat being installed as part of my goal because I'm not doing that, but we will have steel ceiling up, and then we'll blow in attic insulation, and then all they have to do is come and put in the radiant heat. And and we got to move the propane tank. And all right, I gotta get back to work. Stop rambling. That's your update for today. We should have I'm gonna get right back on here because in about maybe 3 or 4 hours, all the J should be up, and that'll be into phase 3. Stand by.